JZXN for all it's worth. There's no doubt there. Beautifully done, Wolfpack. Beautifully done. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning on TikTok and good morning, YouTube. Kathleen, good morning. Good play on JZXN this morning on a press release. Vicky, good morning. Archie, good morning. I hope you guys caught JZXN here this morning. They put out a press release at 7 o'clock. They put out a press release at 7 o'clock, and it went from $5.67 to $11.85 on that press release. And the Wolfpack was on it. We was on it for sure. Banked a bunch on that one. That was beautiful. And ABVE, Above Food Ingredients, played the dip on that one and did extremely well on that one as well. And BYSI played that one pretty well. But JZXN's been the big one so far. That one paid off the best. I think that ran up close to 560. It's just right at about 100%. And we were on it in Zoom. We had that bad boy. Let's take a look at Beat, see if Beat's still moving. Beat had a nice move here this morning from 7 o'clock. Went from 218 to 261. And it's kind of going sideways right now. But not a bad little move at 7 o'clock. Fridays are usually pretty slow for us in terms of news. We usually get a lot of stocks that move on Friday, just like any other day. But when it comes to news, it's usually pretty slow. We don't get a lot of really phenomenal news. YCBD moving up. Keep an eye on some of these pot stocks this morning. CIS, I sold CIS as it was, I scaled out of it as it approached that 40-cent high. I was scaling out as it was going up. I bought a bunch as it started to move and then started selling off. And I didn't take it all the way to 40 cents though. I didn't hold it that long. But it did exactly what we thought it would do. From where we bought in at, my assumption was, and I mentioned this on Zoom, that I thought it would go to 40 or 50 cents relatively easy, but I wasn't sure about it after that. And it went to 40 and then pulled back. So I had to sell some on the way down. After it popped off at 40, I was waiting to see if it would go to 50, and it didn't. And it started pulling back, so I started selling off pretty quick. PRMB, Wall Street. Boy, nothing on the micro floats. But boy, it sure... ABV out green at 240. Nice. YCBD moving up. Keep an eye on the pot stocks this morning. Any of your favorite pot stocks, keep an eye on those. There was an article put out about how Trump is pushing rather aggressively to reclassify marijuana. So that may give some of those pot stocks a little bit of a boost. Kathy, ABVE 220 to 240. Good job. Yeah, we can. Oh, I did forget. We can't say that word on TikTok. we'll get we'll get in trouble. Cyber, good morning. We'll get in trouble if we say that word on TikTok. What word can we use on TikTok? What would be a good word to replace that with? Wolf Speed, good morning. David, good morning. Devil's lettuce. Okay. Yeah, grass stocks 420. Yeah, we don't want to get banned on TikTok already. YCBD, I've been telling you, it's going up. It's up to 96 cents now. It might try testing that $1. We don't have enough followers on our backup TikTok page to go live there. So if I get in trouble on TikTok by saying a wrong word or something, I won't be able to go live on TikTok anymore. So pop over there and hit the follow button on that backup channel. Traveling Trade Adventures. Jason, have a good weekend. YCBD 88 to 98. JC 86 to 97. $99.7. I told you. Come on, $1. Papa needs some new shoes. Yeah, he's trying to reclassify it, and so my assumption was that might help out some of those stocks today. Money, good morning. Might push some of those up a little bit. YCBD seems to be benefiting from it. What do we hear? 99.7, almost hit $1. Yeah, I've been doing just after hours on the website this week. I won't always do that. Max, good morning. All right, we've got 5 minutes. There won't be any. What I've been doing this week is staying on YouTube during the 8:30 press releases on our travel channel over there, Traveling Trade Adventures. And I won't do that today. I've got a teleconference I have to do at 8:30, so I won't be able to be live anywhere. Piece of advice, huh? Probably not good advice. Oh my goodness. All right. We've got 3.5 minutes. Just hang on for 3.5 minutes and we'll see what we can do for the 8 o'clock press releases. We weren't expecting that JZXN. Man, we weren't expecting that one this morning. Fridays is always kind of a slump for us when it comes to press releases on these stocks, and we never expect anything too spectacular on Fridays. But today, blessed us with a good one. YCBD looks like it might try again for $1, back to 97 cents. So, thank you for hitting the subscribe button on YouTube on Traveling Trade Adventures, and also the follow button on TikTok. We really do appreciate that. And especially on TikTok, following the our backup channel, Traveling Trade Adventures on TikTok. Go into your search bar and find us. That's the backup. It'll act. It's a completely different channel. It's a completely different content than just stock trading. It's more about travel, RV living, trading from the road as you're traveling. And of course, all the really cool destinations that we're going to encounter. But we will use it as a backup, just in case. If I happen to slip and say something I shouldn't say on TikTok and they take my TikTok page down for 24 hours or whatever, however they do that, I don't know. I've never had it happen, so I don't know. But if they ever take it down, we'll use the other one as a backup. But we don't have enough followers on there right now to go live, so we're trying to build that up just a little bit. I think we're getting close. We're about halfway. We're getting close to halfway, I think. Oh, okay. We've got about 30 seconds, and we'll hit those 8 o'clock press releases. Clint, good morning. Phase 3 results. Now, that would be a good press release to get, wouldn't it? JZXN is trying to curl back up. I don't know that it'll get back to where it was at earlier this morning, but it is trying. All right, 5 seconds. Let's see what pops up here. Hopefully something good. Tell me something good. All right. VSEE regains compliance with NASDAQ stockholders' equity requirement. VSEE just regained compliance. Class action lawsuit. A bunch of class action lawsuits. Typical Friday press releases. YCBD pushing at that $1. Rent, RENT, announces their third quarter 2025 results. G-Man, good morning. And there's $1.03 on YCBD. There you go. I thought that might break through that. Oh, let's see. CMND, Clear Mind Medicine. This one came out at 7:40 this morning. We've already read it off to the Wolfpack, but I'll reread it. They regained compliance with NASDAQ. It's up about 8%. Nothing spectacular. And that's about it for 8 o'clock. There's nothing moving. A bunch of class action lawsuits. GAME, GAME, announces a $1 million or 1 million share repurchase program. They're going to spend about $563,000 at about 54 cents a share. And they still have about $3 million left remaining under the current authorization for the repurchase. But of course, the stock's not going anywhere. It's not doing anything. Nobody's interested in that news right now. So there's really nothing from 8 o'clock, unfortunately. We'll stick with you for just a couple more minutes, just in case something pops up late here. Seven o'clock gave us some really nice runners. I'm 4 for 4 on trades this morning, so it's worked out really well. YCBD now at 108. So it definitely broke through that $1 I was telling you about. They've got about according to scans, they have an 8.2 million public float. So not a bad float at all. And they've got about 726,000 shares shorted on it. So it's not really in danger of any kind of a short squeeze or anything like that, I wouldn't think. But we're up to 110. We just hit 110 on it. So it's blown through that $1 spot pretty well. Ruru, hang on just a minute. I'll answer that question for you in just a second. Rent. AIIO, Robo.ai, reaches a $180 million financing agreement with ATW Partners. AIIO. Rent on their third quarter financials, RENT. YCBD, we just hit 112. A couple of SEC filings. Well, I thought something might pop up here around 8:05 on the news. Yeah, Robo AIIO is a technology company based in the UAE. Not seeing any more news pop up. AKAN. Take a look at that one. That one's popping up pretty good right now. Akanda Corporation, AKAN. That one got a quick little pop. Microfloat. Scans has it listed as a microfloat, 651,000 shares, free float. With 146,000 of that is shorted. It's on AKAN. Don't see any news or anything, but take a look at it. It's a micro float and it's getting a little action here, so we always want to pay attention to those. So keep an eye on it. Akanda Corporation, AKAN. It's in that devil's lettuce category. Is it not? Is it part of that sector? I believe it is. JR says it is. So keep an eye on that. AKAN. It's part of that sector that we were talking about earlier. That could be a good mover today, especially with it being a micro float. So it might be worth keeping an eye on. All right. Did you get into Zoom, Vicki? I think you did. Yeah, it was 43 degrees this morning in Central Florida. 43. That's pretty chilly for Florida. Almost had to put socks on. Almost had to put on my socks. I know it's a lot warmer than up north. I get it, and I'll take it. But it still feels pretty chilly. 43 degrees down here feels chilly. All right. Well, I think that's going to be it. We don't have anything else moving. Rent that I mentioned, that one's up 9.7%. VSEE up, 7%. That's about it. 18 up north. Oof. That's cold. Vicky. That looks about right. All right. Keep an eye on ACAN. It's a micro float. It's in that sector that we were talking about this morning. So it could pop off. Very low float. Keep an eye on it. AKAN. Okay? It's at $1.04 right now. It's at $1.03. So when it's up to $2.25, I don't want anybody moaning and groaning they missed it because they didn't know about it. Everybody knew about it. I'm being hopeful when I say that. I'm being very, very optimistic. So don't forget that. All right, I'm going to have to let you guys go. I've got a teleconference coming up here in just a few moments, and I'm going to have to say goodbye. So you guys have a beautiful day. It's Friday. Enjoy your weekend. Have a blast this weekend. And if you're into the winter sports, have a blast. Go snowmobiling, whatever. If you're down here in Florida, hunker down, put on your sweatshirt, and try to stay warm until this spring weather starts poking its head around again. Right now, it's pretty cold. AKAN now up to 106. Don't say you weren't told. All right. You guys have a beautiful, beautiful weekend. God bless. I'll see you Monday morning.